How are you and your two wiener dogs?
They are cooperating at the moment, but I don't know if they're going to stay that way. No barking. First, I have to say congratulations. Today's a big day for you.
Big day. Record is finally out.
Thank God. It has been way too long.
I've been holding my breath for 5 years, so let me tell you something. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, describe to us the feel of this album and what can your fans expect if they haven't already downloaded it at 11:59 last night when it became available.
You know what? This album, I think, reflects how I've grown as an artist and a songwriter, and it was an easy process to pick these songs. I know pretty quick which ones I'm like absolutely in love with that I write. And, you know, there's songs that I write that I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's an okay song, or I'll just forget about it. I'll write it and be like, oh, cool, good song, but not my best work, right? So I knew these songs, I knew real quick that I was like, oh, this has to go on the new record. And I think people are going to get to know who I am as an artist in this record, really get to know what I love, my influences. I love listening to, you know, your Fix Me track is, you know, the melody on that just takes you so many places, and the whole damn thing was one of the first songs I wrote with my publisher, Liz Rose, which I love playing that song live and seeing the reaction, and Salt Life is Saturday Afternoon are just fun summertime songs. I mean, I'm covering all my bases, and Always is a song that is just, you know, straight from the heart, so I covered all my bases for sure.
Well, you teamed up.
They love it.
You teamed up with Salt Life for the release of this EP. You're giving away like 20,000 free copies to your fans. How can your fans take part in that? Do they have to go on the webs?
Yeah, all they have to do is Salt Life is Salt Life. First of all, I just became an official member of Team Salt Life, which is pretty cool. They have NASCAR drivers and pro fishermen and golfers and everything, and so it was pretty cool that they made me part of their team, so to speak. And we teamed up with them. We're going to do a video with them. Salt Life is going to be the first single.
Awesome.
And so we're going to shoot a video probably mid-May. And then if they want to partake in, they're doing a gift with purchase program. So any of the local retailers that carry Salt Life gear or saltlife.com, I believe, if you purchase a T-shirt or a hat or a fishing lure, I mean anything, you get a free EP.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Now, you're known for tweeting your own messages on Twitter. What is the funniest response you've ever received from a fan, and how big, how is it being connected to your fans? Like, has being so close to them on Twitter really impacted your life and a fan relationship?
Yeah, I mean, Twitter's like having everybody's phone number and texting them in 140 characters or less.
Right.
I mean, it's really a cool. I mean, usually, you know, I don't know what's going to be next, but Twitter right now and Facebook is still the go-to as far as reaching out and keeping in contact with your fans, and they get to know you. They get to know you on a personal level, not just on a big stage somewhere where you seem kind of untouchable,
right?
Or you know, you can't reach someone. I mean, Twitter, you can reach out at any time of the day and say, hey, what's up? And you can do interactions and have conversations with people across the freaking country. And even, in a different country.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Now, you're working on a new reality series also for the Outdoor Channel, like Hunting with Celebrities, and the NRA is sponsoring the show. Now, I'm, you know, here in Charleston, South Carolina, we're big into guns and, you know, shooting and hunting and all of that. With all the recent talks about the government trying to tighten down the gun restrictions, do you feel that you might have any potential negativity come your way being affiliated with the NRA? Because I know, like, Mark Wells had a big thing on his Facebook recently. You know, people were, after the shooting that happened, you know, he was getting a lot of lash from it. Do you think something like that might happen just with the affiliation?
You know, I don't know. I don't think so. When I think about, to me, because I'm a lifetime member of the NRA, so when NRA comes up to me, I immediately associate myself with deer hunting
Exactly.
and hunting. I grew up as a kid going to my backyard and hunting, or shooting clay pigeons, or so it's always been a part of my life. So, and I would say 90% of people that are fans of my music most likely know that I'm an avid outdoorsman, and I love to hunt. I mean, I tweet and Facebook about it enough every fall that I'm in the deer stand.
Oh, yeah.
They probably know that, you know, hey, he's a member of the NRA and he hunts all the time. And that's my association with it. You know, I'll be honest with you, I don't go out and have semi-automatic weapons or anything like that.
Right.
I've never done that. I've always had shotguns and rifles to go deer hunting or to go, you know, shoot clay pigeons or something like that. That's my association with it.
Okay. Now, are you going to be planning on hitting the road to promote this EP at all, or are you going to wait until a full-length album comes out? And will you bring your little pups with you?
Well, Cooper and Duke go wherever Daddy goes. So that's a necessity.
That's good. How are they on the road?
They're pretty good on the road. Cooper is like a pro on the road. Duke is still kind of getting used to it. But we're going to be busy. We're starting our year off with the Grand Ole Opry on Friday. And then the next week we go to Chicago, do a show with Montgomery Gentry, and then another show with Easton Corbin and Janet Kramer. So we're staying pretty busy. I probably should put those tour dates in my tour calendar so people would know about them. So that's what I'm going to do when I go on the phone with you.
Well, CMA Fest's right around the corner. Are you going to be performing there at all, and will you be having a fan club party this year?
Definitely doing a fan club party, and we are actually having talks today and the next day about where we might perform other than that. And I'll have fan club party information up probably next week sometime.
Awesome. Now, back in January, you tweeted pictures and comments that started a lot of, Twitter chat and everything on the internet that you were engaged. Is there a lucky lady in your life?
I have a wonderful woman in my life.
Oh, that's terrific. Now, are you engaged?
Yes, I am. I have a wonderful woman, and I couldn't be happier.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
Now, if you could listen to only one album for the rest of your life, what album would that be?
What album would that, for the rest of my life?
For the rest of your life. That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. Somebody asked that question?
Somebody asked that question. It was actually Tina from, where is she from? Knoxville, Tennessee.
Tina from Knoxville, Tennessee. I would listen to Rocky Top. I'm just kidding. Just because she's from Knoxville. I don't know. I would probably listen to, where would I be? Where am I stranded? Or am I stranded somewhere?
You're not stranded. This is just one album the rest of your life.
Oh, okay. Garth Brooks box set.
Oh, that's good. Good variety.
See that?
It'll keep you busy for quite a while.
Always go with the box set.
Have you ever been starstruck?
Yes, Michael Jordan.
Really? How old were you when you met him?
95. I was in my 20s, mid-20s, 24, probably. No, I was 25, 26.
Now, I snuck this last question in as my personal favorite question. You were amazing when you were on Dancing with the Stars. Absolutely amazing. If they were to have another Dancing with the Stars All-Star season like last year, would you do it again?
I don't think I would, because here's the deal. The last All-Star season they had, I think three people from my season were in it.
Yeah.
That shows you the competition I was dealing with.
Oh, yeah.
I should have gotten at least third.
You should have
won.
I would have gotten like third. No, you should have won. You shouldn't have been third. Where you were. Where were you? You got into what? I can't think that far back.
I know.
But
I got fifth or sixth.
you definitely should have won. I mean, you looked like you knew what you were doing.
I faked it well.
You faked it well. Well, those are all the questions I got for you, Chuck, but I want to say thank you for taking the time to chat with us. And can you just rattle off your Twitter account and your website so fans know where they can keep in touch with you on those tour dates that you're going to put up after you hang up with me?
Yes, Twitter is at Chuck Wicks Music, and Facebook is just Chuck Wicks. And tour dates will be up on my Facebook, I believe, and on my website.
Awesome.
ChuckWicks